Hey guys, welcome. It's the June raid live stream. Okay, checkmate. It's the second of the assault raids. Okay, then we have our MK2s, and we're going to go and get our new fleet, the new Skirmish Hull, which is the Flashbang. It's a looks like quite a decent Reaver hull. It's obviously this time it's going to be Gatling guns, so we should know that then there's going to be some ships and probably some buildings in the next raid. Okay, then. What are we requiring? It looks like around about 46 million points or thereabouts to get all the things in that you generally need. Obviously, we had some already some of the items already, so the limited weapons, etc. So there's another set of those, and obviously there's a lot of tokens as well available. Upgrade kits if you are planning to do the TLC later on, and obviously there's other events as well. Then you only need to get about 400 to get yourself up to get the 4 ships anyway to U3. So don't go mad on getting upgrade kits. People seem to get far too many, and you don't need them. You end up with hundreds left over. So just think about that. So that adds about another sort of 10 or oh god, here we go. All right, so I'm getting hit. What a surprise. Okay, so we will look at something different while we're doing that. Who the devil is this? Some boring git. Okay, trying to be clever and trying to be funny. Okay, let's go out in the water and have a little look while he's doing really boring stuff. Yeah, so here we go. Target-wise, we have 3 sets. Obviously, it's all the same set because you're all supposed to be at X1 now. Okay, and so we'll see, but. Yeah, it's supposed to be X1 fleets anyway. So it's a 102, which obviously should be the auto target, basically. And the 103, which is supposed to be obviously the driven target. And the co-op target is supposed to be the 900. So we'll take a look at all of those, basically. We'll probably do it with or without crews. This time, going down 1 tier, if you want to go down to the A set, it's a good set of fleets. Obviously, the Purifiers, they're quite good. Okay, they do a good job. So there's only 2 targets for those. So that shouldn't be too bad either. So that's about it. And well, if you go down to rotten bottom set, 3 very good fleets, in fact. Swallowtails, a nice fleet as well. I'm hoping you got your freebies. We all should have got some freebies as well as you logged in as the event started. Definitely got some tokens, and there should be a free fleet as well, I believe. And I think it's MK2s. I think that's what you're getting. So it did say make sure you have dock space. That was the thing I did notice as well. There was a message that came up on the Kickstarter page to say if you didn't have the dock space, you wouldn't necessarily get all the items, and there are items to be released later on as well, so just bear that in mind. Well, while he's messing about in my base, let's just take a look at prize list then. So 4 million, okay, and for that one there, limited obviously the wave splitter engine, okay, and then obviously the exhaust system, which let's have a look at the specials on this one here then. Yeah, so you get evade bonus. So evade is obviously going to be quite important to this hull, since you already get 15% built into one of the specials as well. What else have we got then? If you don't think you're going to get all the limited weapon systems, then obviously you want to get this one here. It's 2.5 million, but it may be the only weapon system you need to get. If you manage to get all the limited ones, then basically you want to go for this one. What is the difference then? This one here is giving you 820 and a reload time of 2.4. Okay, and this one here is giving you 720, same reload time, so not too bad. You are 14 over full. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's a concern. They did say I tend to recycle a lot of my stuff, so I would have had plenty of space. But I know they did say, I did see on the forum that you had to make sure you had dock space, and hi Hefe, by the way. So yeah, so that's that engine and that engine, and then this here, which is the Blowback Assembly, which looking at that one there then gives you, oh I see, projectile speed, spread, reduces the spread and increases the splash, so that's quite helpful. And what else is missing? Well, we did mention about the engine, but I think we're okay for that sort of stuff. Bonus combat speed 115, that's pretty normal. Turn speed 150 and 150, and evade bonus again then. So this fleet is definitely going to need evade. That's twice we've seen evade already. Okay, so just bear that in mind. This may be a Hyper Authority or a Guided Scrambler fleet. I mean, we don't know what's coming. We'll have to wait to the VXP weekend. We're really not quite sure what it is and why it is, but we will take a look at that anyway. builds will come out, I'm sure, over the weekend, and I might do them myself next week. But I'm not here this weekend. I'm actually going away, so I'm doing this event, and then tomorrow I'm out of here. So it'll be a very quick raid for me, I believe, this time. Has he finished messing about my base? I wonder yet. What else do we have then? Like I said about the kits, you only really need, obviously you need 10 for the additional upgrade, and then you need another 30, and then you need another 60. So you just need 100 per ship. There's 4 ships, so 400 kits is all you need really. You don't need a huge amount. Okay, so 400 out of this, you only need 8 of those, and then you're done. And like I said, there's a TLC, etc., and that sort of stuff. So has he finished messing about? Yes, he has. Right, good. Okay, I'll be right back in a second. Okay, we're back. Some people like to play, obviously. It's a game, and everyone likes to have a bit of fun. Right, let's close that down, and now we can get on with what we're supposed to be doing. Right, so I've got the fleet. It's here. We went through the build. Nothing's changed since the last time, so it's exactly the same. And we're going to go look at the targets. They have got different numbers, like I said, so we will go and hit them first. In number order, that shouldn't make a difference. The entry point, he says, looks like 103s are prevalent around here, but there is a 102 there. So let's have a look at that one first. We're going at 3 o'clock, but it probably have a fixed entry point. Last time it was the 100, remember, and it was quite a decent target. This one is a little bit different. Oh, there are 3 of these nasty towers this time. Like I said, they are expecting us to have a better fleet, so it doesn't surprise me. And all the gates are, or most of the gates are under the water, so there'll be things popping up as we go along. The drones should come out of these gluts, shouldn't they? It looks like now they're protected by Ronins as well, so I'm not sure whether they're hinting. So top right-hand corner at the moment, let's just exit, go in again at sort of 9 o'clock, and let's see if it's the same place. Right. Yeah, it is. So they're indicating as to the starting point. Do we go anti-clockwise? Do we go around clockwise? It looks like you can't go any further up. That's fixed. So although it's sort of like, unless that comes above the surface or it's just a visual thing, I'm not really sure. But it looks like I might not be able to go around that way. But we can give it a go. Okay, we should be able to outrange this. Which we can. He's doing his own thing. I'm not quite sure why. Now, if I remember rightly, the range of these wasn't horrendous because actually people were using swallowtails to kite some of this stuff out. Here we go. So what's coming up, popping up here? The gate. So it's stopping me from getting in. I suppose the question one is, can we get around the top? He's circumnavigating the whole thing, but look at it. Yeah, we can definitely sail around. Let's see if I can drive past him and get him on the way through. Yep. And then pick up that Ronin at the same time. Oh, if I can get into him. Not too bad. Is he coming all the way out? If he is, I'll just pause a second. Like, this isn't really about the perfect path at the moment. We're just having a rough idea of what's in the target. So, and damage, obviously, ratio is important as well. We'll look at, is that dumbfire? No, not quite, is it? I reckon something's going to pop up here as well. Yes, it did. Oh. I should have stayed where I was, shouldn't I? Okay, here's the first one of the drones coming out now. Right, he's dead, so that's not too bad. There's not much space in this target. It seems very tight, top to bottom, and I'm quite zoomed out. Right, he's coming to me, so I'm going to, rather than have that turret hit me at the same time, I'm just going to pull back a little bit, let the drones get blasted, and then take out the fleet, hopefully while it's stacked. There we go, that'll do. Bit of damage there from the drones, but should be able to kite these on the way through and hopefully take out. I wonder if I can take. No, I can't probably get through there. Okay, let's go this way. That wasn't too bad. Can the drones go through? No, they can't. But actually, that's not good because now it's going to release a lot more drones, isn't it? So I need to keep away from the drones so they don't hit me and I can hit them. But that's a lot of drones being released, isn't it? Needs to be a smarter way of doing that. I'm not sure what it is yet. But okay, so that's the last of the ships. If we can attack this across there and across there and across there, hopefully we can get some splash off onto this with a bit of luck. I'm wondering if we can hit this and splash that, but I don't think I've got the right angle. So, and what I'll do in a second is we'll do an auto hit as well, just so people get a rough idea of the difference in the two. Like this is crewless at the moment, so. Didn't quite get what I wanted off that, but it could have been a lot worse. I may as well take that out at the same time. See, I can't fire at it, and it won't fire at me until it's ready. So it's a bit bizarre. We're nearly there. Damage so far is not too bad. It looks fairly even across the fleet. It is an awful lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of blockers, isn't there? So it's not the most enjoyable of targets, I don't think. Oh, I made a mistake there. Got clipped. It's just by one bit. Not perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of pop-upping and a lot of people that have got low resolution graphics cards aren't going to be very happy, or a bad connection, because it normally makes them glitch out, doesn't it? Okay, that's it done. So that was quite a long time, wasn't it? Not very, a very busy target. We'll have to work out a better route, I think, to be honest. What do we get then? We got resisted 34. Okay, and so there was a lot of incoming on penetrative then. Well, we saw that, didn't we, of the rockets? And what did we get then? 26% evaded. All right then, and then we resisted 37% and take 2% on the corrosive. Right. 8 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes. Well, it could be an awful lot worse. So well, it's actually 9 minutes, isn't it? It's 1 second off 9 minutes. So let's find another one, and let's take a little look if we can see one close. This one here. Like I said, the entry point doesn't matter how I attack it, so it's always going to start off the same place. Let's do a full auto and see what it does. 8 minutes is definitely instant fix in base, so that's okay. And that's no crew, so let's go. Now, will it overshoot? No, it didn't. That's good. If it doesn't overshoot all the these ones, which it just did then, like I said, the corrosive ones, then you'd be okay. But the penetrative ones, you can't outrange them anyway, so it's not the end of the world for autoing. It's these ones here. So that's fine. That didn't overshoot this time. Let's zoom it in and have a little bit closer look. So I'm about 20 out before those things. If you just watch it, about 20 away, and it starts firing. So there's not much I can do about that. My concern is his fleets, is what's going to happen, because I'm stuck. I'm chasing drones. The drones on the opposite side. The glut's there. I'm getting hit by turrets. You may not want to auto these at all. I'm not really sure yet. But so now it's hitting ships and not the turrets. Yeah, not pretty. Not a pretty auto target at all, this. And as I said, very busy. Okay, about twice as much damage already. Now I've got two of the targets hitting me at the same time. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so what have we got then? This time then we have got 1% taken there, 3% taken there. Okay, we had 34% resisted, 50% evaded, and 48% resisted. Actually seems a bit quicker this time, but then again, that doesn't surprise me. And 29 minutes, so basically it was 20 minutes. 20 minutes on auto, which is, I suppose, not that if you're going to auto, you're going to even think about going back into base and fixing them up, because it should be ideally, looking at the flagship's got more damage, it should be instant fix-ish, but I don't think it is, to be honest. We can fix that. The ships are too slow. They are what they are. They were feeling slow last time. They feel as slow this time. So we'll just do one more, and just to get ourselves a feeling of we're generally content. He says if you can find one, there's one there. Okay. We'll go the other way around this time, just see if it makes a difference. I'm not sure it will. I want to try and get to the ships before I get to the turrets. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Oh, I got clipped there. That's my own stupidity, but there we go. So we're going to come down and try and take these out before anything does anything to us. And like I said, I know a lot of people are doing swallowtail stuff, and I'm not sure that will be quite so straightforward this time. It may be, but we'll see. That's going to be a bit awkward, but so I'm going to have to kill this turret first, and then I'm not really sure. I'm not going to be able to sneak through this gap because something's definitely going to fire at me. So. That's as far out as I can go, so you've got no choice but to get hit. It's not good, this. I can't go any further out. That's terrible. Not liking it. It might be the case, buddy, but I'm not changing the fleet now. I've decided that I'm sticking with this fleet, whether I like it or not. It's the last of the event, so I'm not changing it. Yeah, if it should be faster, we could put a bit of a speed crew on, I suppose, but oh, the drones are actually dumbfired looking at that. Those drones fired over the top of me as I was moving forward then. So this has turned out to be not the way to go, without a doubt. It's definitely more damage this way. So yeah, that's firing at. So it seems to be definitely better to go anti-clockwise. This is not as nice. Damage is fairly even, but there's an awful lot of stuff on these islands as well compared to last time. Am I going to try the free fleet? I suppose we could. What, driving it or just... I think it'd be carnage, but we'll have to drive it. I don't think it'll do too well if we auto it. 2% taken and 2% taken. 40% resisted. 40% resisted. Pretty even. Look at it. None evade, obviously, as we knew. At 17% evaded there. And 13 minutes. Okay, it's still instant fix. It's not as good. It's 4 minutes small, but yeah, that's enough to. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Let's have a little look. Hang on 2 seconds. Let's take a little peek and have a little look at where is that free fleet? Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Launch that one then. Okay, so we've got the free fleet out. Right, let's try it, shall we? We've got nothing to lose, so apart from the fact I can't see a 102 at the moment. What is that thing there? No, that's a 900. Let's go up here and have a little look. Hopefully it's one up here. There's one right there. Okay, so we had our 9-minuter, didn't we? And that sort of stuff going anti-clockwise. We'll try and do that again and see how it comes off. Like I say, this is literally U0, no upgrades whatsoever. I've done nothing. I've literally just put it in the slots and I'm just driving. God, it also feels very slow. Oh, that takes quite a while to that takes quite a while to kill a target, doesn't it? A turret like. That's just did I just go in the top last time? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I just went around the top and then I clipped that on the way in because it goes back in here, I think, if I remember rightly. This is not nice. Look, you can't go around the top without getting hit. It's terrible. There's no give. Look, I'm crammed right to the very, very top. How many shots? It was 3 last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Still didn't get it. The upgrade definitely makes a difference, eh? On a 102 auto. Is that with the with this freebie? Is it Si? Sorry, I'm autoing the. Oh right, yes, so you are. Yes, I just read that now. So 1 hour 30 minutes 19. Yeah, I was there. Right, we're going to come back down and try and get this center one here. This may take a little while. Yeah, we got that one. Okay, we're going to take this thing out in the middle here. Oh God, that fleet's coming. Huh. Please kill the gluttony quick. Okay, you can't. At least kill the drones or something. Blimey. That's a lot of shots, isn't it? So we're missing, what is it, the upgrade? Is it 2 multi-shot? I think it is, isn't it? And obviously more damage as well. So, I mean, this is pretty nasty already. You bought the upgrade. Fred, check you out. Kicks, I love people like you, mate. It says me nearly calling most things, but I'm not doing anything with this free fleet. No way. That's a slightly different turret, actually, that one there. Somebody called I Am Butt Naked is just watching. That's quite funny. What a brilliant base name. That's proper amusing. Oh, it's amused me anyway. Yeah, it's 2 multi-shot, isn't it? Yeah, thanks. I thought it was. And that fleet's coming towards me, so that's a little better. I don't want to get too close because then that will start firing as well, and I don't want to do that at the same time. The fire effect on the water, don't forget, is me, not them. Now I'll go to this. And then we'll go around to this one. This is a lot of damage. It's a bit of an if, isn't it, Si? I must admit, I'm not so sure that any of this is auto. If anything, what is going on? Why can't I kill the drones? It's targeting the wrong stuff. Kill the bloody drones, will you? They're the things that do the damage. Now kill the glut. This is going to be just as much damage. Hang on, you said you had 1 hour, 30 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh, there's a bloody drone there, look. I'm getting as much damage here, I think. Sorry about the comms chat there. Some idiot. Need a moderator for this, don't I? Blooming heck. It'll be some automatic junk mail. There we go. I suppose everyone's got to make a living. Oh, I'm not liking this cluster. It's awful. No matter what you do, you just catch damage, don't you? You try to kite that and you get that. You try to... What? It's just nasty. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, where's the mods? Come on, someone ban this person. Where's the mod one? I need one. Right, that was horrendous. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that person's been banned now. So 2 hours driven. 2 hours driven. Right, I'm just going to double check and just see. Don't tell everybody that, Si, for God's sake. 900, 103. Come on, give us another 102. We won't watch it. We'll go on to something else. Yeah, I've done that. It's gone now. I didn't have the comms up, so I had to quickly log in then to do that. I blame Hefe personally, but right. So let's get this right. This is the auto fleet, and if we were repairing it, okay, 2 hours and 4 minutes. All right, then we're not going to drive it. We're just going to let it do its own thing and see if it survives. Okay, my fleet. What do we have on this one here then? We had 30 minutes. I'm going to fix it because I want to go in with a fresh one. I know I could have probably done another target, but I'm going to look at the 103 now. We've had plenty of time doing The little baby one. Hello, Irish. Good to see you, my friend. Well-spoken man. I just talk. I don't put a voice on. I can't help how I am. I'm just me. Take it as it is. Right. Okay. So we're back to. Oh my lord! Look at this. That's a lot of ships, and they're all. Well, it's not a lot of gluts though, is it? So there's a glut up there. There's a bit of land up there. I can't understand why. And then a load of directional turrets down here. Let's have a little look. Right, the gluttonies are they going for a long drive or are they rotating? I don't really know what short saying. So there, click that, click that, click that. So I can get in a little sliver there. I can get in to hit that. I can get in to hit that. Yes, so we can get in here. This is different. Oh, nice, all in one. So let's work out where this one's going to be. Oh, they're coming down, so I need to be quite quick. All right, that's a big gap. So hopefully we can get into there and, they're turning around. Okay. That was nice. Now, I want to try and do a drive-by, because if I drive straight at it, it'll probably do a bit of damage, won't it? So far, nothing. Yeah, seen Hefe, don't worry. We'll be there. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, no problem at all, mate. I don't mind showing the free fleet. It's okay. It's free, isn't it? Hey, Apex, how you doing, buddy? Right, let's slap up this. There's another target that's going to. What the hell's that? Whoa, where's the red ring come from? We've got an incoming dumbfire. Right, that thing there. Yep. Okay. So there's a dumbfire. But it looks like I can clip this. Where's that going? And where's that going? Okay, they're inwards and they're downwards as well. So, this is a technical target, isn't it? So we have to nip in, nip out, and just keep going. Otherwise, the dumbfire thing is going to make a mess of us. Which way is that fine? That's fine down that way. So we are going to have to be fairly quick. I hope we can outrun this thing. Did we have dumbfires in the last raid set? I can't remember. So I'm going to have to try. So that fires that way and that fires that way. So I can sail in here. Oh, but that's in the way as well. Oh my. This is not nice, is it? Not enjoying this one bit, I have to say. How did that person come back again? No, report, pull thread, hide. It's supposed to be hidden. There we go. And now deleted. This is not a pleasant target at all. I'm just going to go straight through this way. Hopefully kill that glut. Oh, I can't go through this way, can I? Because that thing there is just making a mess of me. Well, that certainly wasn't the best way of doing it, but it's clear. I think there'll be some people doing a few videos on how to do this, because I don't think that was the way. But you can outrun the dumbfire, so that's something, I suppose. But it is a bit of a click frenzy. Where's that one facing? That's facing down. I want to try and get these ships and I'll come up around. So that's okay. That's not too bad. We're already nearly 5 minutes into this target, though. That's a long time, isn't it? I know it's the very first one, but even so. That's down as well, isn't it? Oh, there's a lot of going around these gates. It's really frustrating, this. I'm not liking the targets at all. They're annoying. Okay, that one's finished. Damage looks reasonably even across the ships. I'm just clicking on the across the fleet. Slightly a bit more, I think, on the flagship, but in general, not too bad. Right, okay, what do we get then? So 1% taken, 34 resisted, and 3% taken, 48% resisted. We did manage to get 40% of A on that. And we got 15 minutes. Okay, that was instant fix in the dock as well, but still, they're taking a long time, these. 15 minutes. Let's go back to the other ship, because it did survive. It was 2 hours and 5 minutes, wasn't it? It's now, if it's under 4 hours, then it's definitely better to auto than it is to drive, or I'm just a really poor driver. It is under, so it's me. So that's 1 hour and 40 minutes, roughly. Is that about roughly what you got? 1 hour 30 on auto. I had 1 hour 40 on auto. So explain that to me. Oh, I haven't got the faction up for Evade, I don't think we did that, to be honest. So maybe that might have something to do with it. I haven't done my Alliance of faction on Evade, so it could be that. 15 minutes in that one there. Let's just do one more, and then we'll go look at the big target. Hopefully I can get it under 15 minutes with a bit of luck. So we, hey, fellow mate, how are you? Right, Venom, you can play moderator for a bit. In fact, I should get excited to be moderator as well. Right, okay, so let's go in and have a little look. I don't like the targets. They're too long. They take too long. It's not what we were hoping for. That one's down there. That one's down there. Jay, you okay? Good to see you, pal. So we have a big dumbfire in the middle, which is really annoying. However, it doesn't affect these. It just feels like this takes forever. And it probably doesn't. It's just feels that way. Now, I wonder if I can go down in through here. I wonder if that's the way to go. Where's that glut going? Let's see where it turns. Does it turn south? No, it doesn't. Well, that was quite handy. Right, we're going for it. I'm going to try and clear this rubbish out. Give myself a bit more space, that's all. Oh, mind the dumbfire. Okay, could be worse. I think I've got a bit more space now. Hopefully. No, I'm not in a rush because I've killed the thing in the middle. So, do I go around and try and do this? Yeah, let's try that. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Yeah, just a bit, but not too much. Starting to lag out a little bit, but we're getting there. Yikes. I can't even turn the ships now. It's lagging really bad. So, however, we're virtually there. So, I'm not sure if that was better or not, but it did. Oh, see, I'm lagging, so I'm getting caught on a couple of things. Right. Okay. That's more than 15 minutes, though, is it? I still think going down through this bottom bit here was okay. It made it nice so I can get down through here to go back up around the top. So I think that could be a way of doing it. But I might have to refresh the game in a second. 1% taken yet again, but I'm up to 3% taken there, and definitely a little bit more. Yeah, 31 minutes. Well, no, because it was 15 minutes, so I'm only 1 minute over. So just bear with me. I'm just going to refresh the game. Let me just take the ships back. I'll be back in a second. God, spam chat tonight. Terrible. How do you stop all that stuff? I have no idea. Ban the person, delete the person. I couldn't do anything else, but there we go. Right. Let's have a little look. Where's the fleet? Where's the fleet? So we've looked at those two targets. Like I said, we're just going to go and fix the normal one. And we're going to go out and have a look at the big target then, and that'll do us, I think, to be honest. But I say this is all with no crew. We're not putting crews on at the moment. So I had a 1 hour repair token. That's nice. That's helpful. And we'll put the other one on to repair as well. So those two targets looked pretty uneventful and very slow and very long. So I think that this big one is going to be even worse. Hefe porn spamming me. I think it could be, mate. I think it definitely could be. Right. Anyways, keeping you amused. So there you go. Free entertainment on the sidebar chat. Flipping nightmare. What's the number for the big one? Is it 900 or something? I think it is, isn't it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's one down here. Right. Super. Thank you. Right, here we go then. So this is going to tell us that it's going to be a really dangerous target, and it needs to lead those players normally, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Yes, it does. Here you go. You need co-op. Well, let's just have a look. Yeah, I've tried banning and reporting, but yeah. I hope you like drones. Oh, God. Hey, there's a moderator. Okay. Oh, the target must have disappeared, or I don't know what happened. Anyway, not to worry. Right. Let's have a little look. Oh, the ship's already off. Oh, they're off screen, are they? Or can I go up there and get that ship? Oh, they're covered in a... All right, so I've got some capital buildings to kill off then. These ones got the indicators on the top. So can I kite this first one here and get this one firing at me? Oh, God. And then there's also a dumbfire as well, which I need to move away from. Really don't like these targets. And I'm still lagging. What is going on? Sorry, I'll just give it one more go on refreshing. Blimmin' heck. it's all going off tonight. It's yeah, it's live. So you know what? I'll just drink a bit more beer instead. How's it? Coors Light, I think this is. Yes, it is. There you go. Hardly a sponsor, but there we go. And this is where the game doesn't log back in. It is. It's coming up now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just not very fast, unfortunately. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so in that period of time, lots of ships came out towards me and decided to kill me. So that's this is not going too well, to be honest. Where the hell are all these ships coming from? Oh, they're coming in from the periphery. That's where they're coming from. There's more coming in here, look, as well. So they're obviously under a time sector. I wonder if you can just kill all the ships and then worry about the center target. Maybe that's the way to do this. I don't know. That's a lot of drones. Good God. This is definitely a target not to go near. Well, then again, I suppose, can you... No, you probably can't bring in swallowtails. Because if someone was co-op with swallowtails, you could run away from the drones. Might be worthwhile, but... If you can outrange them, which I believe you can. Flipping heck, that was another one of those... Remind me never to come back inside this thing. Hey Paul, good to see you, buddy. I mean, had it not lagged out and had to leave the target, I probably would have been doing a bit better, but it is one of those things. Right, so there's one more fleet coming up from the south, and that's it. So capital buildings are not. It looks like they're on a timer anyway, so there's no way you could have killed all those buildings by the time they started launching themselves. I'm just going to go up a little bit further north. It doesn't look like there's any more coming anywhere, so there's nothing on the outside anymore. So this is it. I see your point, Si, about the drones. It's awful. And it's launching another set of drones. Fantastic. Quite detest these targets, I have to say. Not enjoying this raid at all. And it's only just started. I will give this Kicksite a 3 out of 10. It's just awful. And too long. Too much going on. Oh God, and I've just gone through one of those stupid targets as well. Not paying attention. I don't think I'll be doing any of these. Well, other than this one. Have I got enough to get the ship? That's the question. Can I start building the hull? That's all I want to be able to do. That's the general goal. Oh, it's hard to judge even. Awful. Awful, awful. Okay, I've missed something. Oh, it's over here. There's one over here. Long ass target. That's another. You know, that's to do the 3 sets. That's a good 15 minutes in each one. That's just terrible, isn't it? Yeah, very slow. You're right, Si. It is. It's bloody awful. and you can't outrange things. There's no skill set. What the? Oh, I see. I was going to say, someone's just turned up with a set of ships. Okay, that's quite funny. Whoever that is, I'm not really sure it is, but yeah, that's quite funny. Was that you, Jay? I don't know who it is. Oh, it's PK. Hello, buddy. Right, that's nasty. We don't like it. It's not fun. How many points have I got? Have I got enough to? Yes, exactly the right amount. Okay, so let's go and redeem that. I have no points left. Don't care. I can go and build a hull. Right, well done, captains. Let's go back into my broken base. Let's have a little look at the hull itself then, shall we? There we go. We found it. Thank you very much. So let's go into here, shipyard, select hull, and obviously it's a new skirmish hull. It's here. So if we were to put on a weapon, and we'll go for the limited weapon, which is the new one. We've got 5 minutes, so we can have a quick look at this. The armors, we know we've already got some of those because we managed to pick some of them up. So let's just go with bulk standard, 2 of those, and let's go with the 2 of those. The CIC will come in probably in the next FM. Obviously, once this raid set's finished, there'll probably be 2 in the first one and 2 in the second one. And don't forget, we've got an extra week as well this month, so don't worry too much about that. Specials, I haven't collected them yet, but we know there are some limited ones, and we'll look at it's the engine, so that's the one there. And if you're not really sure what you're looking for, Skirmish Tier 11 is the stuff you're looking for. So definitely the wave splitter engine. What else have we got? And the reason I've already got that is because that was from that previous event. What else in here is limited? Down the bottom, it's obviously this assembly here. So that's another one there on the tier 11. He says projectile speed, spread -40 and splash +40. So that's quite decent as well. Good for Gatling guns. There's nothing else I don't think in the limited yet, but we will look at some other stuff in a minute. In the non-limited stuff then, down the bottom there is this one here, obviously the exhaust system. And then we have to think of other things. Okay, then it does seem like already that this thing is up to, look, already up to 52% evade already. Wow. Now it is quite fast, if I remember. It's up in the 90s or something. Yeah, it is. It's 95. So it's going to be quite a quick ship in comparison, unless they make the target look massive again. But already, look, we're at 52%. So if you were to put on, obviously, I don't know why I put that up there, because you can actually have 2 cormorants as well if you need them. We don't know. Don't go firm on cormorants yet until you see the VXP target, because we don't know what's coming. But let's just do that. Okay, and so we want to be thinking about things for concussive. So we want to have a look at, we could go for this, which obviously gives you a decent amount of critical hits, which is a potential, but there are other things that you may want to look at, particularly in the limited area here. Here are some pretty good specials. This one here is good for your countermeasures, obviously, and it's reasonable amount of explosive survival, so you could go for that way. There are obviously other things as well. Concussive damage boosts, 10.5 is probably the best one there then, so 120% on the concussive reload, on the concussive damage, and 8% on the reload as well. So there's some options there. What else we got? No, not worry about Death Child, that's not going to work. Explosive damage, and no, that's not going to work either. So something like that. I don't really know if Guardian Scrambler 3 is needed yet, but let's have a look at no, sorry, no, all, thank you. Let's just see. Right, I can't put it on, so you can't add any more. Can you add Hyper 30? No, you can't. So with the 2 limited specials, you can't add any more evade, apart from possibly the evade upgrade. Maybe you could add that. Yes, you can. That gives you another 18.6%. So should you wish to go high on the evade, you can get yourself up to around about 61%. Is there any evade in the upgrades? Heavy weapon slot time is 1. Well, we know that's coming. We don't know what's going to go in it. So it's a weapon, actually, not a CIC. Cutting survival, explosive survival, and damage in U2, and then survival and just survival on U3. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to do, to be honest. Yeah, Paul, that would have been good actually to see if you could outrange those drones, but I think your fleet would have been smashed up pretty quickly. I did look at a couple of builds, I must admit. So that's an option if you want to go Guided Scrambler 3. So loading, I did have this one here, which I looked at first, and that's if it's all up, pure damage and nothing else. The numbers don't really know, but obviously they've brought the PvE damage numbers down compared to PvP. So that one there is one option. So that was adding obviously the Shadow Strike system, and then adding obviously the Bushido battery as well, and the critical obviously to do the crit hits, which you could change out. If you didn't want to go crit hits, you could do something else. There are other options as well. Concussive, that's an older one for countermeasures. There was something else. No, it's a countermeasure, and then it's another countermeasure, so that's no good. But what we haven't got, because we haven't seen the target yet, what if it's full of buildings? There are options, and bear in mind it's Gatling guns as well, so we could look at building damage, and you could do that, and you could whack on a stack of building damage. But bear in mind, we don't know the weight of this heavy weapon, so it could take you over. So there's lots of things to consider there, and if you wanted to go with one for lots of counters, then this is the one I was looking at here by adding this special on, okay, which you can go for. However, there is another one as well over here. He says limited countermeasures, and it's this one here. So there is options anyway. Like I said, I mean, that's a bit lighter. It does have obviously then cormorants on it as well. We just don't know how heavy this is going to be, so we'll have to wait to the FM. So there's a lot of decisions to make yet on what to do on these hulls. This one's obviously a little less more powerful because obviously it's using up 2 of the slots, and obviously it's using a countermeasure special instead of another building damage or evade or concussive damage. Anyway, so that's it. It's a bit odd. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with the builds yet. It's far too early to tell. We'll have to go right through this week and into next weekend to the VXP target next week, and then have a look at the builds. Some of the things obviously are obvious. There's the 3 top ones are obvious, but these 3 on the bottom are complete guesses. I have absolutely no idea. So you're probably pretty safe to go with something along the lines of, obviously you don't want to do that until you get it sorted. So, and I wouldn't even put those on just yet. So that's probably about as far as you can go, is just do that. So build the hull. If you were doing that as a one-off for 8 days, 11 hours. If you're just doing, clear that slot there. If you're just doing the hull itself, what was it? He says 3 days, 9 hours. Put 1 weapon on there. And there you go. Okay, so not too bad, just under 4. All right, and so it could be a lot worse. That's it. Okay, we hit the hour. I hope that was useful. Sorry about the sidebar chat. It was all a bit goofy, and obviously I got hit as well, which is just part of the game. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. So it didn't stop the raid pre-streams or sort of the event anyway. So yeah, just go out there, enjoy yourselves. Sorry for the targets. It's not my fault. Can't help it. But it looks like 5 minutes a shot. So get yourself something to drink while you're doing them, or if you can get away and put up with the 20 minutes autoing damage, then you might just want to auto the 102s and just get on with it and do something else while you're doing it, because driving these at 5 minutes a pop is going to be really, really boring. It is what it is, though. Right, all the very best. Like I say, have a good weekend. I am literally going to be doing this for a couple more hours this evening whilst I'm on the Hefei show in a minute, which I'm going to flip straight over to, and then I will be flying off to Germany for a long weekend. So I intend to enjoy myself with a bit of German beer. I hope you have a good weekend too. All the very best. TSM out.